Hello and welcome to the 18th Tekkit tutorial. This time we are doing an oil refinery. It's what I thought was one of the most pointless things in Tekkit so far, oil. It used to be worth about 2 diamonds per bucket, but that's been taken down. I think it's worth about a quarter of a diamond, so a gold bar per bucket. So it's not that valuable anymore. However, I saw something recently which made me reconsider. Because fuel, turns out, makes a lot of power. It doesn't have a chance to explode, but yeah. So anyways, in this tutorial, we are going to be producing an oil refinery. Right, to start off, I've just built a little platform around this oil. You always build it at the fountain. Always at the peak of it, you put the pump. Right, so you have to make sure you get a specific kind of pump. Which is why either I haven't spawned in or I've lost it. I lost it. You need this kind of pump. The item ID is 164. Oops. And this is the recipe. It's just a tank and a mining well. There you go. I won't put the recipe in the top right, left corner because you've seen it now. You need to make sure it's this recipe you're doing, because there's 2 other kinds of pumps. One which looks like IC2, one which is red power. Oh my god, they're complicated. But this is the one you use for oil. I'm sure the others will work too, but this one is the one we're using. So anyways, let's just spawn in a stack of pumps. No one will need that. All I've done so far is build power. That's it. And just put this over the top. So it's like that. Now this needs buildcraft power to work. So I'm actually going to test this on cam. I didn't test it off cam. But I'm going to wire up an energy link. Thinking about it, it should work. And if you've already guessed what I'm going to do, I am going to put up some pipes going to there. One wooden conductive pipe to take the power out. And then, get away with glass. Also you have to be creative, just so it's more convenient. Oh, if this works, I will be so happy. Oh, that. Don't worry about the platform. Don't worry. Then you just take some. It does not need wood pipes to take stuff out. Oh my god, this will work. Oh god, I better stop that, otherwise I'm wasting oil. Maybe it'll. I think it stays in the pipe actually. Okay, I'm being an idiot. Ignore me. Let's fly some, so I can just get this over here. Oh, this is a really efficient way of doing things though. I was going to use redstone engines, but oh, they're so slow. They pump things at a really slow rate. I'm just taking it a bit further away so I have room to work. And then I'm going to pump this into some tanks, which are just 8 glass in the shape of a chest. Very, very simple to make. I'll put down a few because this looks like a rather large oil thing. Also, the less tanks you have, the better. They stack and they work like that perfectly fine, but the more tanks you have horizontally rather than vertically. Oh, I should be in creative mode a lot more, really. Anyways, let's wire this back up. Oh god, I hope I don't die. If I was to die, I probably wouldn't be able to find this again. Anyways, there we go. It's doing it on its own. Maybe there's some kind of charging. Oh well, we're getting a ton of oil now. Right, so now we are going to get some waterproof pipes, and I think I'll have to use redstone engines for this. I haven't tested it. You can test it on your own if you'd like. Don't do that yet. Not yet. Not yet. Okay, I'm just gonna get some stone waterproof pipes and pipe this into. Let's have 1, 2, 3 refineries. If you make it like this fashion, it should be equally distributed between the 3. It doesn't overly matter though. And these things need 2 things. They need a wooden pipe with a redstone engine to draw the stuff out of it once it's been produced. They also need power to produce it. It's kind of annoying, you need power to produce power. However, with this lovely setup over here, things just got a lot more convenience. Oops. Oh, I hate glass so much. Glass, wait, what? Oh, that's a power output? Wait, no, that's a... Okay, I can't explain that, so I'm not going to. Luckily these do not link up with the pipes carrying water. There we go, now all these should be on. Let's power on this redstone engine. By the way, the extraction process from redstone engines does stack. So you can put down a few of them like this, and it will stack. Oh, I don't like that actually. I'm going to put it underneath. Can I get it? Can I get it? There we go. Right, now I should be drawing out 3 at a time, each one of each going into all these. Oh. Ah yeah, there's another thing you probably shouldn't forget. Make sure they actually go somewhere. Otherwise you just got fuel wasted. Now I think you can get iron waterproof pipes, which would mean the reason I didn't link those up is because I didn't have any I didn't have any kind of pipes on me that make it one directional. Yeah, I do. Right, so if you get iron pipes, this works the same for transport pipes as well. And then you get a wrench. You need a buildcraft wrench, which is the grey silver one. And it's constructed like so. Just get one of these. Or they stack, which is quite nice, but I don't see why you ever need it. They have no endurance or anything. And which ones are iron? They look so much like stone. Right, these ones are iron. So I want them all to go to the central tank. So I'll put down one iron one here. Now that's the blocked end, so it means anything that goes there will just get bounced off and go back. So I want everything to go to that end. So now if I link this up with some stone pipes and just demolish these, I don't need them. I know I'm wasting fuel, but yeah, it should be fine. I mean, it's just a tutorial. I could spawn in fuel if I wanted and defeat the whole purpose, but yeah. Oh wow, I don't think I'll actually need this giant tank. But yeah, you can see it's withdrawing oil from the well at a reasonable rate. Oh wow. We might be out of oil soon. Ooh, ah, no, it's quite deep. Oh god, don't drown. I should have thought about this in advance. As you see, the pipe just extends itself, though. Completely automated, no anything, no maintenance needed. Let's see how we're doing for power. We're just managing to dip below full power. However, it's probably because I have so many solar panels that are unnecessary powering it. Yeah, all through refineries are getting power. I did not know it worked like this. I'm glad I did this tutorial now. It actually taught me something. As you see, there's 3 blocks then, so everything's going into here. Yeah, why not? I think I have time. I shall show you what you can do with fuel, man. Hopefully. Right, first of all, I am going to be careful and spawning some buckets of water. 2 will do. 2 will do fine. Next I'm going to hit creative mode and make this, why not this, into a 4x4 hole. Oh yeah, it needs to be 9x9. Okay, and just make sure that the water is completely still, it's not flowing. There we go. So no flowing water, it's completely still. Now, if you put down a pump in the corner of it, I know that's really inefficient, but oh well. Creative mode for the win. Right, now I'll connect this to the power network. Oh, I will in a second even. Because I don't want it to overflow. Well, it doesn't seem to overflow. It's kind of smart that way. Right, let's have this come to... Right, now the thing about fuel is it can be used in combustion engines, which make a hell of a lot of buildcraft power. However, they can explode. So you need to supply them with water as well as the fuel. So let's get a redstone pipe, a wooden pipe, a redstone engine. I'll get a torch ready, although I'm not going to use it yet, because fuel is quite precious, I suppose. Let's have some wooden pipes and combustion engine. The nice thing is you can just pipe things straight into these. What should we have with power? The quarry. Another thing you can do if you don't want to use an energy link is just have a loop around kind of system, so that the fuel goes back into the refineries to make more fuel. But that requires startup, so yeah, you need startup fuel, which you don't have. So if you right click on this, you see the interface. This one will fill up with fuel and this one with water, or something like that. That is so you can bucket water or fuel into it, like so. As you can see, a bucket is like 1.5 notches on that, or whatever that's meant to be. Oh no, these are iron. I always make that mistake. Stone pipe straight into there. Now let's connect this power network. Oh, yeah, it doesn't matter. Normally you do this with a tank in the middle, but it doesn't matter for this. This is fine. Oh, that's a lot of water. It'll be fine. But what this does, it makes an infinite source of water. A 4x4 one wouldn't work because the pump, it just glitches out. However, 3x3 seems to be working fine. Right, so we've got all that going into here. Now let's activate it with a torch. So as you can see, it's pretty fast off the bat. It's not a bad rate, I suppose. I was expecting a bit more, though. Well, I've seen them used better than this. I mean, you can use them with conductive pipes, of course, and just not have to have a messy system like this is going to inevitably be. Oh, look at this. This is... Uh-oh. No, don't do that. Don't... Uh-oh. Alright, just for fun. You get the idea what's going on here, but just for fun. Let's watch what happens if you... I'm in survival, so I'm going to run a bit. But this is what happens if you do not pump water into it. Oh, it might already have some water in it. Ah, it's full of water. Damn you, water. Can I fill a bucket? No. This one's half full of water. Okay, this one has no water in it. Just save time and divert the fuel. I'll put it there as well. And cheese it. Actually, I'll go on creative mode so you can see. This only has fuel in it and is activated. I'm not sure how long it'll take to happen. I don't know if I can speed it up either. So I will pause the video now and resume it when there's a crater. See you in a bit. Hello, I just thought I'd do a quick update. I went down the oil well and wow, I never knew such big craters full of oil existed. I've lit it up so I hope you can see. But wow, this is a pretty big hole full of oil that leads into a cave. Anyways, I'll be back momentarily. I'm just going to go back up the oil chute. Uh-oh. Looking at the minimap. Oh no. Wow! How long does it take this thing to explode? I could have sworn they exploded. Maybe you'll just have to trust me that they explode. See you in a bit. Hello, Ryan here. It still hasn't exploded, however, you can see it is getting very hot. What the water will do, it'll stop it getting that hot. When it gets to red, it's about to explode, so we should be there soon. In the meantime, what's in my hand and what's by here? This is called a world anchor. Now what this does is, it lets a block be loaded, not a block, a chunk be loaded when you're not present. A chunk is an 8x8 area, and it's to do with how Minecraft renders the game. It only renders the game if you're in range of a certain amount of chunks that you're in range of. So I think it's 8x8 chunks, so that's 64 chunks in total. I think that's how many are rendered at one time around you. But say if you go to the nether, then the chunks in the real world will not be loaded unless another person's there. So what this does, it keeps the chunks loaded within one. It keeps one chunk loaded. Sorry. It is fairly cheap to make, I guess. Considering what it does, I mean, imagine the possibilities. A power flower that is always on, as long as either a server is running or you just leave your client running whilst looking at the inventory or something. Something like that. But it'll just keep on going. It'll never stop. This requires no fuel at all. Here's the recipe. 3 obsidian, 4 gold, and 2 diamonds. So it's essentially 3 diamonds and a bit of obsidian. Very, very cheap to make. And considering the possibilities with it, then yeah, it'll keep everything always going. Quarries, buildcraft, red power, industrial craft, it works with every mod. Computer craft, I suppose, as well. Railcraft, all of these. It is terrific. It's a little add-on for buckets, I think. Not entirely sure who made it. I think it's from a mod called CC Sensors, or mod or plugin, I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, that is the world anchor in a nutshell. Whilst we're waiting for this bloody thing to explode. I will get it to explode, I swear. I will. Anyways, I'll be back hopefully with a crater this time. Hopefully. Bye for now. As you can see, it's very close to exploding now. Straight after the red stage is the explosion stage. And I do believe there's a pause of 4 minutes between them. And it's been on red for a while now. I just kind of haven't noticed. But a few interesting facts. Fuel produces double the amount of EU per oil. These can also be powered by lava, which I didn't know, but fuel is 4 times more efficient. Also, it only uses 1.26 buckets per hour of fuel, as opposed to almost 7 buckets of oil and 3.4 buckets of lava. However, it does use 360 buckets of water an hour to keep it cool. Which is ridiculous, but considering how much EU it makes, it's barely just. Another few more things. If you put this near a wooden transport pipe, it will take out a stack of items at a time. Utterly ridiculous. Which I may consider doing actually, because that will be quite convenient, rather than just one at a time from redstone engines. Although, I'm not sure where I get a constant supply of fuel from. Yeah, it's just something to think about. It's not a bad idea. I hope the video isn't too boring currently. I mean, I'm not really sure what to do. I mean, if one of these powers a quarry perfectly, you can see there's about 1 per second. That's pretty good for a quarry. 4 or 5 steam engines and you probably wouldn't get that kind of speed. Bit slow building the frame, I did notice, but that seems fine otherwise. Oh, come on, get out of the res. Just explode already. Sometimes just put TNT down above it. Yeah, I don't see TNT. I just see Nova Catalysts. Yeah, what the hell. Okay, we've got our backup plan ready. Right, let's see if I can read out any more interesting facts. This replaced the electrical engine that was taken out along with forestry. Well, I'm not sure if it replaced. It might have coexisted with it for a while. I'm not entirely sure. Some more fun facts. With lava, you can power it with lava for 1 hour and 23 minutes until it explodes. With oil, about 42 minutes. Even 16 minutes is too long, though. But then again, I suppose you could leave it long, you wouldn't want to. You leave it going, you wouldn't want it to explode. It goes from blue to green to yellow to red. Red is overheating for everything except for, well, actually, only this one is where red is bad. Because steam engines do not explode ever, nor do redstone engines, as far as I've seen. I mean, I know a redstone engine can't explode, but I'm not entirely convinced with a steam engine. Oh, fuck! Okay, that shit me up a little bit, but yeah, it's a pretty devastating explosion. Good thing it was away from all these refineries, but it did take out all the fuel stacks. Anyways, just for my own satisfaction, let's have one of these as well. As you can see, this is made from obsidian, quite resilient. Never mind. Never mind. Anyways, that's all for this tutorial. I hope it helped. Oh wow, wow, that's a lot of oil. Glad I looked there. I'm still pumping. It's just run out of space. Anyways, like, comment, favorite, subscribe. Do any of that you feel necessary. Tell me what you think about having the recipes in the top left corner. That's all from me for now, and goodbye.